Heyo YouTube. So it's been a minute since I've picked up my camera. That's because I've been dealing with shoulder injury and then I got new tattoos, so I pretty much need to let them heal before I could do any working out or anything. You know, I've kind of treated the past 2.5 to 3 weeks with a sense of recovery, right? I think it was a blessing and a curse. The injury really sucks because it came just a little bit too early because I was right on the cusp of attempting another 315 bench. And I think with the right attitude, I would have been able to hit it. But unfortunately, you know, I hurt the shoulder. So the only thing we can say is that we've definitely gotten stronger with the bench. I don't know for sure if I'm quite at 315, but I'm very, very close. And now I'm going to start reintroducing myself to the bench press and shoulder press and things like that, just to make sure my shoulder's good. And then we'll just continue with that process and just kind of warm ourselves back up to where we were. It might take a couple weeks to get there because I've been off for like about 3 weeks. So on the docket for today, I got to go get antibacterial non-scented soap for my tattoos. You can see this one's still kind of wrapped up with they put Second Skin on, which is awesome. I don't know if anybody has tattoos or if they use Second Skin before, but it's just like this plastic sheet that just gets plastered onto your body. You don't have to touch it for 5 days, and then 5 days comes right off. I haven't been dealing with any itchiness, any tightness, any flaking. I haven't had to wash daily or anything like that. Everyone's got their opinion on it, but in my opinion, this has been fantastic. It's my second tattoo, but the first tattoo I've done is a large section. So even though it's only my second tattoo, or I guess I haven't had just a few small tattoos in the past, I've had a very large arm piece done. And I did that whole process with washing consistently, moisturizing consistently, and all that. And it wasn't wrapped the whole time. And in my opinion, the Second Skin is just way more convenient. So we're going to go to get that soap, see if we can find it. The one that I picked up here, this will be interesting if nobody has ever looked at an ingredient list on body wash before, but this says 98% natural. I know nowadays, like, you can't trust that, like, or you can, but it depends on how impactful the 2% is, if that makes any sense. Like, if it's 98% natural, but then there's deadly radiation in the last 2%, I know this is a ridiculous way of putting it, but if it's 98% natural and then there's the next 2% of it is deadly radiation, well, the 2% is really bad for you, okay? I was looking through the ingredient list, and this so-called natural, what I thought was going to be okay to use soap, its ingredient list includes something called parfum or parfum or perfume. It could be pronounced perfume. It's spelt Parfum. And when I was researching what that is what they would call the ingredient that gives soap its scent. There is another term for it. I forget exactly what that is, but if you ever see that means that it's scented, and it's not a natural scent from, natural oils and all that stuff. It's a concoction. The definition came back as could be a chemical concoction to create scent of up to 4,000 chemicals. Now, that's probably not what's going on with this soap particularly. That's probably more so when you're talking about like actual perfumes, when they're getting, that many chemicals involved. But still, anyways, I should have known it when I bought it before. I was just like 98%. It was like all the regular crap is on there, all natural, blah, 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 blah. It smells like a chemical. It doesn't, maybe it is good for you. I don't know. But it's not, I had to use unscented and antibacterial for the tattoo. That's just, I like to do things by the book. So we're going to go get some soap. Then we're going to go and try a full upper body day, chest, back, arms, and shoulders, the entire works. See how the shoulder's feeling. We're going to take it easy, and hopefully everything goes well, and then we'll get back on track with 315 bench. All right, y'all. So we got the good old Lubriderm. That is quite the name there. Anyways, we found the soap that we needed, and this stuff comes highly recommended by a bunch of tattoo artists and people that I've talked to in person. Most of the stuff I've seen has been online, I guess, but take that with a grain of salt. But this stuff looks pretty good. I spent like 20 minutes looking at the shelf trying to find unscented soap. This one and one other, that's all I could find on the shelf. I'm full of hundreds of different soaps. I could only find 2 that were unscented, which is kind of crazy. But anyways, and I also got a loofah. I think they call these loofahs. But when you're getting jacked, you can't reach your back. I don't know if that should be a slogan for something. But anyways, it's nice to have something now so I could give my back a good scrub. So, all right, I'm gonna head back, get all washed up because I haven't had a shower in like a long time. I'm not gonna lie, it's been about 4 days, which isn't too bad. And plus it's been Easter weekend, so I haven't had to go anywhere anyways or go to the gym or nothing like that. But I'm gonna get all showered and cleaned up, go to the gym, and we'll see you guys there. What up? I just got out of the best shower of my entire life. I took off the I don't know if you can see that there, but I took off the wrap for my hand and my thigh. I'm not going to show you my thigh right now because, well, I'm not going to do that right now. I wanted to do like a little, I don't know, beard care routine kind of thing. And I spent a lot of time on this because I have very coarse beard hair. A lot of the information out there about beard care and what works for keeping your beard, whatever you want to call it, good upkeep for your beard. Jesus. Yeah, a lot of information that's out there about how to take care of your beard. I don't know. It doesn't like cover all of the things I feel like it should cover in terms of different, different types of hair. Like sometimes, like mine, it's more coarse, and sometimes other people have nice, long, straight, beautiful, soft hair on their face. Not me, but I guess you could say I use just beard oil and like a very light beard balm. I was using this other one before. Like this is what I'm using now. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe I can do it this way. Yeah, you could probably see that there. So this is very soft, and what I was using before was either something kind of like that, which is a lot thicker, you'll see. Like that's kind of hard. You kind of gotta move it around a lot in the case for it to start to soften and get some heat on it. And same idea with this one, was much the same. But this stuff here, let's see if I can open this up. It's like already like a cream. So it's very light, and I only need to use a little bit of it it just helps keep the beard in shape and stuff like that. Because when you have a beard like mine where it's really coarse and tangly, like it just blows out. And also I learned like heat is a big no-no, for at least for me. Some people say that you can use like a lot of heat on the beard, like there's a certain temperature they say you can go up to. At least I've read that somewhere. I don't know if that's true or not, but for me it's definitely not true, because number one, when I'm working like construction and things like that, the dust dries out my beard, and if I'm taking hot showers and using the blow dryer at a really hot temperature, it also blows out or dries out my beard. And that in turn dries out the skin that's under my beard, which I had issues with in the past. But now, I don't have those problems anymore, because no more hot water on the beard. I don't know why I keep on looking at the camera here, because you guys are technically looking at me from here. But yeah, no more hot water on the beard. No hot temperatures with the hair dryer. It doesn't, I mean, I could probably get a better hair dryer or blow dryer, but no more hot temperatures with that. And trying to wash more regularly was a big one. I've always wondered about, you know, people say like keep your natural beard oils will keep your beard. It's the best way to take care of your beard is to let it, you know, you don't want to strip it of all its natural oils, which I understand. But like my beard is like hay. And so I don't have any like natural beard oils that keep it all nice and soft or whatever you want to say. So I need to moisturize, or well, I guess kind of moisturize, you could say, but I need to use a specific conditioner and soap or what do you call it, shampoo. And I need to use beard oil, and I need to use like a light balm to just help tame it. If I don't do this stuff, it will be just, my beard will be like hay. And there's no natural, like I could cut this off and regrow it. It'll still be dry. It'll still be coarse. And I need product to help me with that. So what I've learned is that everyone's different. And a lot of the common things that you hear about taking care of beard hair don't apply to me specifically, or anybody who has a really coarse beard. It's a separate deal, taking care of a coarse beard. And it's a lot like if you had like nice straight hair, which I don't, or if you had like really curly tight locks. It's a completely different game. You have to take care of it differently, and the products that you use are completely different. So it's taken me a while to figure out what I need to do to take care of this thing, but we're pretty much there now. We're just going to give it a quick blow dry just to kind of help straighten it out just a little bit. And that was like, it wasn't hot, it wasn't cold air, it was just warm. So it just kind of helps tame it out a little bit. And then a boar brush kind of like this is fantastic for getting it nice and tight up around your lines. And then you can use the other side. There's like a more coarse side and I know the brushes, and you know, I've been using this a long time, but there's a softer side and a coarse side. So the softer side is just up for top here for bringing the hairs down tight where the lines are. And then you can use the coarse side on the rest of your beard just to try to tame all the straggly pieces and keep them down tight to the face. So that beard is just beard oil. I use this, it says vanilla on it, and it does kind of smell like vanilla, but it smells fantastic in my opinion. I love the way it smells. And then this is another common one that I use, which also smells fantastic. And then, yeah, this is, if you're looking for like a balm that's light and it doesn't have that like really, I don't know how you would explain it. It's like greasy. I don't know. Yeah, greasy, I guess you could say. Like this stuff isn't greasy. Let's put it that way. It's not greasy. This balm, that really thick kind of yellow looking stuff, really greasy. So, but to each their own, you know, everyone can go with what they want. A few other things that I decided to start doing. This was probably a year ago now that I started doing this more often, but I've never been big into skincare or anything like that. And I still kind of just do a very bare minimum, but getting a good face wash, not body wash that you use onto your face, but an actual face wash, and then a moisturizer as well. And doing that twice a day, at least, preferably in the morning, you know, once you're ready to get on the go and shower and all that stuff, and then before bed, has been helping a lot just with keeping things from going downhill. I'm almost 30, so you'll start to notice like these little changes in your body, and I don't know, it's like, you know, it comes on quick. All of a sudden you just start knowing that your skin's getting a little more dry here and there, or you're, I don't know, breaking out a little more often. Sometimes you're just like see that you're not getting any younger. That's such a weird thing to say. But anyways, this is just, I guess you could call it like a moisturizer, but it's like a tattoo. I don't think it really matters exactly what one you use. I guess everyone is different. So again, choose something that works for you. But I picked up this, what's it called? It's from Ruzel. or Reusal. I don't know how to pronounce that. And this is the brand that I also used for beard balm at one point. I stopped using, but I do like this for the tattoo. But I've also just been using like raw shea butter just for moisturizing the tattoo and just keeping it healthy. So that's been nice. It's been keeping the color nice and deep and stopping it from fading too much, right? But you can see, like, look how much of a difference there is between a fresh tattoo and a old tattoo. I guess you could say it's not that old, but like you can see the depth and color, right? But this is going to fade a lot more over time. And yeah. So last part of the puzzle is going to be moisturizing the new tattoos. It's a lot to be doing. And I was given a moisturizer by the artist that did it. So I said, screw it, I'll just use yours. It's only this small little one here. But I'll use it until it's done, and I'll put it on my new tattoos because she said to use it. Oh, this tattoo is a little dry. Well, of course it is, because it's been sitting under a second skin film for the past 5 days. It's kind of soothing, actually, doing like tattoo care. It's kind of fun. Well, fun, I don't know if fun is the exact word I would use. Soothing, I guess, is a good word. But yeah, now I'm gonna let all this moisturizer and stuff sit in. I'm gonna go get it to fit on for the gym. And we'll moisturize the leg because she's she's definitely dried out. God, taking off that second skin film was so brutal. Oh my God, because the adhesive was right up kind of in my inner thigh. Holy shit, it was absolutely terrible. I'm not gonna lie. Really, really, really bad. So I didn't really consider that point of it. But anyways, let's go get ready for the gym. Okay, so barbell rows went pretty good, actually. I did 2 pretty heavy sets. I feel like 225 felt really heavy, especially not having straps, because I can't put a strap around my fresh tattoo. But we did a bunch of warm-up, and then I just did 2 working sets with 225, and now we're going to go on and do some, I think we're going to do some dumbbell bench press, just so I'm not doing a bunch of barbell work here today. So we'll do some dumbbell, we'll see how the shoulder feels. We'll start light, and then we'll just go from there.
told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long.
Man, these do not feel good on the shoulders at all. Getting this set up, even when I kick the bar up, like kind of feels like doing kind of the front raise motion is just a big no-no. So I gotta figure out a different way to do this right now. I think dumbbells should be okay, so I'm gonna go grab some dumbbells and do one last set of skull crushers with those. We'll see how that feels, if I can kick that up and not feel any, we'll call it pain right now, because that's what I'm feeling when I'm kicking up the easy bar. It feels pain. So let's go get some dumbbells.
I fake like I'm fine, but I know you can't tell. Like nothing I felt, my mind overwhelms. I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel far more worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away.
All right, now trying to see if we got a decent pump on the go, huh? Something you got to do for the gram. But got a pretty good pump actually. I had some kid come up to me and ask me if I did YouTube. It's the first time that happened. It was kind of funny. I didn't know what to say. I was like, I had to, what's the word? I had to make sure he knew. I was like, yeah, no, I just started, and I only got like 10 subscribers or something. But he pulled up the page and hit the subscribe button and wished me good luck. I was like, man, that's awesome. Thank you very much. That's pretty funny. Nice, slow and controlled. Squeeze. Wow.
Can't even really see. I have no idea what I'm doing. When you can't pose and you're trying to show off. Little side chest. Ooh. Man, feels good. Get back into the gym and get a solid workout. I know this is like this way today, but you know, that's the only way to really get a good shot while I'm doing what I'm doing. And maybe I can make a decent YouTube-y thing out of it. Check the new leg tat. Looking pretty good. It's pretty fresh and tender. Like, it's not super tender, but putting dumbbells on it when I was kicking up the dumbbells for different exercises didn't feel great. So anyways, it is what it is. I'm getting a pretty good workout, and the shoulder is not bothering me too much anymore either. So not a huge amount of rest between these 45 seconds. Alternating, slow and controlled. Woo! Holy shit. Oh, that burns. Oh, that burns a lot. Oh. I wish I could find a place that has really good lighting. Like, I don't know, I see some people posting these videos and they have insane lighting, just down lighting coming straight at the face or like straight over top. I think that's where it's supposed to be, like if you have lighting shooting down on you like that. And they're just like in there doing like a set of curls or something, which is, it makes the shot look way better. I have no idea how this is looking right now because I'm just shooting this one clip, and I don't know. Maybe I could try from the other side too. Let's see. Here, I'm gonna move you guys over here. And one sec, I'm just gonna walk around. Let me see where we're facing. Okay. So I'd be roughly about here, something like this. So we'll try this side next. We'll see if like this background looks a bit better, or I don't know if my position over here looks a little bit better for our last set of curls. I guess I should probably mention too about the shoulder. Oh shit. That's what happens when you get talking too much. Oh, you couldn't even see that. I'm at a minute 30 rest. Anyways, whatever. Let's hit this set and then we'll talk a little bit about how the shoulder is feeling. Oh, the fatigue. Oh. Oh, I can feel that. Holy shit. Oh my God. It's cramping. Woo. Okay. Now, let Let's change this up a little bit, hey? Okay, so in general, the shoulder's feeling pretty okay, actually. When I was doing my skull crushers and kicking the easy bar up, it was not loving that, and I think it was partially due to being fatigued from doing some dumbbell press, bench press. So the fatigue plus having to do kind of like a front raise motion to set up for the skull crushers, a combination of that made the shoulder hurt. So, I wish I could say more about it or had a better professional opinion, because I went to a physiotherapist and they just said, like, it'll heal. And they never really specified exactly what was hurting or what could have been damaged. So that's unfortunate, but I have a buddy who knows a little bit about the stuff, and he mentioned a few muscles that could be the issue that he's pretty certain about. So, I'll take his opinion because I trust him and he's a good guy. Now, I'm probably going to continue working out like this for the next week and a half. I might ease back on the shoulder work that I've been doing or the bench press work. Dumbbells maybe is a little too much. Maybe I have to do like Smith machine, so I'm not using so much of my stabilizing muscles in my shoulder. But we'll tweak that as we go through. It was good to get back into the gym and just do a full upper body. I'm going to do a full lower body, and then I'll rotate like that until we're ready to jump back into heavy bench press. So I hope you guys enjoyed the workout. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Let's go.